it is starting to rain now. So I just got everything done just in time. The pond is only that big, so from there all the way to here. I've never fished it. To be honest, I have no idea what the stock is. I have seen some pictures online of like little tench. I've seen one carp caught in 2022. So I don't know if there even is any carp still left in here. There's no guarantee. But yeah, I kind of like that. Now, whilst it's raining, I will slowly get my rods out the back here and get everything else set up. Oh, I saw fish. I saw fish activity there. That is good. That's actually really good. Oh, never mind, it was a duck. So I decided to sort of sit in the middle-ish. As you can see, I mean, not really in the middle, more towards the right side, but I didn't want to completely sit in the bay just because I don't know what exactly is going on. So I want to give myself the best chance. I will probably place one rig towards the right side and one rig towards the left side. And there's like a narrow bit here and it goes like wider in each side. I hope that the fish will patrol along this channel and see if I can maybe catch something. That's really the goal of this session, just to catch something, even if it's a tench, you know. I will take a tench. You know, on a new water like this, I will even take a bream. I'm not gonna lie, I just want to catch something. Bro, this is so loud. What is going on? There's everything going on at once. I will get everything ready and I'll see you then. And it's hammering it down. Okay, what a start to the session, huh? The rain has passed and we now have pure sunshine. So for the first rod, I will be going for a spinner rig on a bright yellow pop-up. That's just a small 12mm pop-up with a PVA stick full of boilie crumb and 6mm pellets and some old sweet corn that I still had in my bait bucket. And then for the second rod, I will be going for a spinner rig again with a small pink wafter. Again, PVA stick. It is really shallow here. It's maybe like 1 to 1.5 meters deep, which is not really deep at all. Over there in the middle, it does seem to be a bit deeper, like 2.5 meters. I have no idea where the fish are going to be. I think my best bet realistically is to just place them along these along the far bank there. I mean, there's a bunch of overhanging trees. I see a bit of trees in there. There's also a big dead tree in the water there. I was planning to place a rig relatively near it. The problem is that I forgot my deeper. So I probably won't go that close to it because like I just don't want to get snagged on this tree. I don't know how savage it is really. So yeah, I will be sticking to the more safe options and probably placing one maybe towards there. And then one somewhere a bit more left or in front of me. I'll have a think and yeah, position the rigs. Also, I did forget to mention what kind of leads I was using in my last video. They're 4-ounce leads. That's what I've been using for like the past year or so. I used to fish with lighter leads, like 2.5 up to 3 maximum. But honestly, since I switched to 4-ounce leads, I get really good hook holds with that. As always, size 6 wide gape hook with a stiff boom on a bolt and run lead clip system. That is just my favorite one to use. As for bait, I'm also going to do the usual. I have 15mm fish meal boilies and also some 6mm bloodworm pellets. Like I said, there is some old-ish sweet corn in there mixed, just from like a previous session. It has become very wrinkly and very like dry, but I don't think it will do any harm. So yeah, I'm gonna fill a bit of it in the bait boat. I won't do too much to begin with, just a little bit, and then place the rig on top. Perfect. I'm super excited. I honestly have no idea what I could catch here. I mean, I could be going home with no fish at all, with no bite. I could be going home with a few fish. I don't know. But yeah, let's get it out. Hook pull. Oh man, it didn't look like a tiny one. It looked like a decent one. Oh man. And that went off after not even 2 hours. It's not even been 2 hours since that is in. It is a good sign, because that means there is carp in here apparently. Time to get another PBA back and check this out in the same position. Top up with some more baits, because the carp are in here. It's a good sign. It is a good sign at least. Oh man, there's no way. I can't believe it. Okay, it happened now. Can't change it, so let's re-rig this and then get it out again. All right, so kept the same pink wafter because that was only in for like 2 hours or so. Got a new stick again with pellet oily crumb, and yeah, gonna get that out in around the same area, and hopefully we'll get through. Just a bit of boiling, bit of pellet around. Don't have to be too accurate. I like to spread it quite far. Man, I'm absolutely gutted. There is no way I'm getting that quick of a bite and I'm losing it. I saw it. It was I mean, it looked like a linear mirror. I didn't see it exactly, but it looked like a nice linear. And definitely double figure. Definitely. It happens. So I hope that I can get another chance on a carp. I mean, getting a bite that quick, and it's like, what, it's not even 5 p.m. right now, so it's not even evening, not properly. A bite that quick usually doesn't come alone, usually. Cheers, hopefully get at least one more try. I'm sure we will. I'm here for almost a whole another day, so I'm sure. It's in the net. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I didn't really talk much during the fight because I was super focused. I didn't want to lose this one as well. So eventually, after it took me left and right, I finally caught it. Oh man, it's such a nice carp. It's such a nice carp. Like I said, it's not the biggest. Oh, it's really angry. It has some really nice reddish fins. Oh, no way. Oh, fuck. Unfortunately, my net is in my sling. It's a nice one. Oh my god, I need to share that. It's a bigger one. Oh my god. Okay. Let me sort the fish out and then show you both fish. One I just put in my mat. I took the padding out the mat and put the fish in the mat. And one I netted with my sling because my net was not assembled. A double tag, and the second one is even bigger. The second one is a decent one, I'm telling you. The first one, beautiful one. The second one, even bigger one. I'm gonna show you the fish. Oh my god, I'm buzzing. I am fully exhausted. I have a fish in my mat and a fish in the sling. I'm gonna show you both fish, both nice fish. First one being this beautiful linear carp. That's the one that bit on the pop-up that I was kind of doubting a little bit, and I probably would have redone it soon, but yeah. I'm gonna show you the other side as well. And look at the red tail and red fins. Really nice fish. First one. Off he goes. And now to the big one. Oh my god, I already weighed it. 12.5 kilos, whatever that is in pounds. Would you look at this for a carp? Yes. Beautiful old mirror carp. I'm not gonna bother him too much. I'm fully powered out. I am exhausted. I need a 5-minute break after this. Beautiful, big mirror carp. Off you go. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, but then get my rods straight back in. Yes, yes. This is the carnage. First rod there, landing net handle there, landing net the rest there, sling, mat, other rod, chaos. Oh man. I did prepare myself a few PVA sticks that I can just stick on in the night should I get another bite, and I got myself a rig ready that I just hang on my bivvy there, and I did spread even more boilies now. I probably like 3 or 4 handfuls of boilies in like a big area, most of them in sort of like a 5 by 5 meters, because obviously the night is quite long and I do want to keep the fish busy. I want them to feed, and hopefully I get confident enough to give me another bite. But even if nothing else happens anymore, this is still going to be a very, very successful session. 2 carp, one of the carp being barely, like just under 28 pounds. I checked. Yeah, it was a great carp. It was a really, really nice one. Which is also why I was kind of panicking when I tried to net it and everything. I was like trying to use I did look back the recording to see what exactly I did. I took my mat and then I took the padding out the mat to put the fish in. First I tried to net that fish with the mat until I realized that it's floating, it's not going down. So I did end up putting the carp in the mat. The fish, when it was in the mat in the water, whilst I was like sorting out the other fish, there was water in the mat, so the fish wasn't exposed to air. Almost its whole body was underwater, including the gills. With everything being said, got ready for the night. Hopefully another bite. Should something happen, then I'll let you know. But if nothing happens, then I will see you in the morning. And I can just hear some raindrops. Don't tell me it's raining again. Oh my god, that's a take. That's a... Oh my god. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Hold on. Oh man. Can you hear this? Oh man. Where's my head torch? I can't believe it. It's in... Look at it. It'll still be full of power. I don't think it's powered out. Look at it. That's another 20. That's 20 plus pound every day of the week. Unbelievable. I'm gonna sling this fish really quick. Get the net free, just in case I get a double run again. You never know. I don't want to do the same mistake again. And then I'll show you the fish. I know the lighting isn't the best. I have to use my head torch right now. But oh man, 10 kilograms on the nose. That is what, 22 pounds or so? What a mirror. Look at the fat belly on it. Yes, I can't believe it. Oh man. Came out of nowhere. There's no way. It's only been like an hour, 1.5 hours since I caught those two. And that's a third carp of the session. There's no way. What a lovely mirror. Okay, I'm gonna release it again. Alright, I'm gonna show you the other side. I think it has some more scales on the other side. Oh, look at this. Yes. Yes. Another mirror. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna release it. and get the rod straight back on the spot. That is the rod that I put again in the middle. Some fireworks in the middle with the boilie and half a pop up. I think they're cheering for me right now. All right, let's get this bad boy back. Pre-tying that hook length actually is going to come in clutch here, because I can just swap this one to this one, which has the exact same rig actually. And yeah, my rod is straight back out. I can't believe how the carp, they must be on the feed heavily right now, because I did put like a good amount of boilies out. Like, I'm telling you, it was like an hour ago, 1.5 hours at most. And if I get a bite, that means they probably cleared out most of it. So yeah, hook is sharp, always checking that. That goes back out. Almost forgot the PVA back, but because I'm also prepared, I got a few of them ready. I hook one on, just like that, and that goes out. What a session this is, I can't believe it. Now the rod is out again, put 3 handfuls of boilies around again. At this point I'm only feeding boilies, because they want the bait, they're hungry and they want it, and I'll give it to them. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on more videos just like this one. I will be uploading more again on this channel, and yeah, I would appreciate it a lot. Yo, I swear to God, it's been not even 15 minutes since I have that one rod back in. The other one went off. Another one. I can't believe it. This one isn't as big as the others, like compared to the others, but it is another carp, and I'm just in, oops, full green disbelief. It's a long one though. I mean, look at it. Nice. So yes, yes, this is, oh my God, almost lost my balance there. Almost went for a swim. Oop. I haven't found much to the stock of this pond at all. I found one picture of a carp, which was smaller than any of the carp I caught today. Besides that, I had no info about carp stock on this pond. And look at what's happening here. Unbelievable. All right, I still didn't get to charge my other lamp, so it's still my head torch. It is the smallest one of the day, 7.5 kilo mirror carp. Not the biggest one of the session, but still a big carp, man. That is a big carp to me. Beautiful. A very hard fight. That was the one closer to the snags, close-ish. I actually did put it further away than the first fish I caught there, just because I didn't want it to like snag in the night. And look at this. That's fish number 4 with 5 bites. The first lost and then 4 in a row. Amazing. This is, what a session. What a session. So quick release, and then a rod straight back in. I'm not used to getting that many bites. I'm not at all. This has been the craziest session so far in terms of how quick I caught carp. I've never experienced anything like this so far in carp fishing, so absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I have lost the fish about half an hour ago, so I've redone that rod, and then also rechucked the left rod, because that has been super quiet, despite having some liners earlier. So that immediately went around again, and it looked like a bite, but like a drop bite within like a minute or so after recasting that. So I then recasted it again, and within like 5 minutes, look, a small little koi. Look at this fella. Yeah, well, I'm super surprised. Didn't know obviously that there's kois in here. A really white one, and it even has on the other side has some little orange flecks to it. Really cool carp. I mean, it's not big at all, but damn, it is a beautiful little carp. That is really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna let that one go, redo the rod, and then probably bait up quite heavily because I mean there must be nothing left. If I get bites within like minutes, there must be nothing left, so I will properly bait up and then hope for another fish. Let's go. Nice. The night was pretty uneventful since that koi I caught. Unfortunately, no more takes. The morning first light, also nothing. I didn't even redo my rods in first light like I maybe would usually do. I was happy to get some sleep, to be honest. After that koi, I did make myself some food and a coffee, just because I thought, you know, okay, I needed some power. I was pretty exhausted, but yeah, after that, actually nothing. So I've gotten a few hours of sleep. I'm still pretty tired, but this coffee should hopefully help a little bit. It is getting pretty warm today. It's very sunny. I will probably be staying until afternoon, so I'll give this whole morning and midday a try. So yeah, I didn't redo my rods at first light, but I did redo them like 20 minutes ago. Just got new PVA bags on. I actually left the hook baits on because they still look pretty good. And like I said, they haven't been in the water for that long. Just maybe what, like 5 hours now. It is 7 in the morning. Hook bait's still the same. PVA bags, chuck them out into the same spots than yesterday where I caught the fish, and just one handful of boilies over each spot. I don't know if the fish have eaten all of the bait that was there last night. I mean, it was just ridiculous how fast I've gotten takes. That koi, that was super quick. I'll just be on the lookout. I'll probably lay down again, have a little bit more rest because I'm still super tired. And should I get another take, then you will see it first. Fingers crossed. One more carp, I wouldn't mind. Alright, so I am getting to the end of a session, of a very successful session. I'm already starting to pack everything slowly. So I will say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed well, fishing the session and recording it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And also comment if you've ever fished ponds where you didn't know the stock of. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.